Hey, what's up, everybody? It's TJ with Sanctified Alts and Construction. I am here with Lucas Martin, and he is, I call our national treasure for tile setting. It's one of those trades that we can go in homes and I can tell you who would sell the tile. If they knew what they were talking about, didn't know. So hopefully today, after this video and just showing these hexagon type tiles or honeycomb tiles, people have a better understanding what they should be looking for. They're getting tile installed in their house, and specifically, maybe just kind of talk about this hexagon, how you lay out the tile, what people should be looking for when they're having tile installed in their home.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the main things is your aesthetics view when you walk into the room. Do you want to see the more traditional hexagon look, or do you want to see more of a honeycomb look? You can start with your triangle tips on your doorway. The nice thing about this is in your doorway, you won't get your smaller cuts. So if you run it like that, you can essentially cut and have a straight line and have big pieces of tile in your doorway as you walk in.
So you have some lines already snapped,
yep.
Right? So Lucas has already measured the room. You kind of know you're going to try to lay it out a certain way. This one lays out so you're almost going to have the full tile here.
Yeah, it's essentially going to be full tile there. It might be dipping an eighth of an inch off, but it's going to be full tile.
But these clients picked the honeycomb turn there.
Yep.
So hopefully we can zoom in here, but basically you're going to nip this off is what you're talking about. So you'll have a cut here versus if we did these tiles, that would be flat against that. It wouldn't have a cut.
Yep. You would absolutely. This edge would be in your doorway, which then you would have another tile here, which is a smaller cut. And then a smaller cut here, you're going point to point, and it's a full time.
So we're just talking about, I call it a honeycomb tile. But we're talking about specifically installing these ones. So he's talked about there's two ways to kind of do it. First, for orientation.
Yeah.
Is there anything else when, we're going to snap a line and think about laying it out? Do you always put down this DTRA board? So first we use DTRA board.
Yeah.
Yep. And that always need to go down at any,
typically on an OSBL wood sub, you're going to want some sort of crack isolation movement because wood's going to move. So the uncoupling membrane or crack isolation membrane just gives you that extra liability to where your tile and grout won't crack.
Okay.
I mean, if there's too much shifting, obviously it can only do so much. But yes.
Yeah, we're always going to use DTRA.
Yes.
We'll do another video at some point about a shower. Yep, goes in there. But DTRA board should be going down or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, help with crack. Don't just lay it out.
Yep. DTRA can come in 4x4 mats or it can come in a roll. And we're down, flat patted and go.
Cool. Is there, you're putting this honeycomb in. We're thinking about how the orientation is. Then we're going to look at how the spacing is, right? So where it's falling in on the lines. Is there anything else that people should kind of look for? Holy shit, this was a great tile job, or?
Lippage. Lippage is a big thing. So, lippage is the flatness, essentially, of your tile. Industry standards is a 30-second, so you can have up to a 30-second to say that's the width of a credit card. Mm-hmm. So if there's a width of a credit card, that is within industry standards. Typically the good installers are going to try and get it as flat as possible.
So we take our hand and run it over, and lippage is I shouldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
It should be nice and smooth. And we know for your standard, you're using setting pieces to help keep that.
Yeah. I'll level this floor out, use a leveling clip, which is essentially a wedge that levels out the tiles.
Yeah.
Some installers don't, and if you're comfortable doing that, that is perfectly fine as long as you can get the lippage out.
Yeah, cool. So we're actually, we're going to shoot some more videos about other tiles, but we hope you guys like this one on the hexagon or honeycomb pattern. If you have any questions, make sure you're reaching out. If you want Lucas's info, we have that for you as well. If you're looking for, one of the best tile setters in the area. Obviously, we think he's the best, so that's why we use him in all of our homes. In the meantime, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing to the page. Do you have questions for Lucas? He could answer, or we could get some more videos for you specifically for that. Same thing for us. If you have questions about building products, stuff like that, reach out and let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, or tell us, it was terrible. Don't make another one like that again. Obviously, I have Lucas and some of our other subs on to make me look better. But in the meantime, don't forget to raise your standard. We'll talk to you guys soon.